Hey, I'm here. Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening. All right, let's go. Let's start out putting those ones in the chat. I know it's late. I got caught early. I've been running around. I have some crazy stories I've been working on. And this is not normal for me to be on this late, but I had to come back on. I was running around all day. I was in court. I was making calls. I was doing what we do as reporters, chasing leads down. Shout out to Fox News first and foremost. I got a nice shout out on Fox News today. Um, Someone sent it to me. I'll share with you guys. It was regarding the Diddy story because I did some reporting on it, and as a result, they used it as a reference point for their story to on Fox News, and that's Fox News Atlanta for those who are in Atlanta. And they may have heard it, but I will share it at some point and post it. I don't really like posting news clips of other media outlets unless it's significant, but I'll put it I'll put it up at some point. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what the title says is tampering with a witness in Georgia is a felony. It's a felony. I did it live earlier today. I don't know how many people were following along with that my latest post when I was in court today, but I just wanted to come back and just kind of briefly talk about that post and why what I reported earlier is significant. It's significant, and I want people to understand that this is uh, n- not an easy task, but someone has to do it. With that said, here's a picture I shot, and I want to post this picture up. I'm gonna show you why the picture is interesting. I think you guys saw it when I came in. I don't know, it was in and out, but I'm gonna post this picture. I don't know. Can anyone tell me who that is? Can anyone tell me who that person is in that picture? Can anyone tell me who you might recognize one at least one of those individuals, or maybe both of them, but can anyone tell me who that person is? Um, yeah, that's it. You got it. You got it. He is Fonnie, excuse me, District Attorney Fonnie Willis's top dog in the office. The other guy was a top dog, but he's not top anymore. He's doing his own thing. We call him Rico Wooten. That's what we call him, Rico Wooten, Will Wooten. Uh, and that smile, don't let that smile fool you. He is very good at what he does. Very good at what he does. And the reason why I'm sharing this photo is because he is attached to Ernest Williams' case and has had. I don't know if anyone has been watching uh, my coverage of the Trump election interference case, which I'm currently on, and actually there's something that is developing in the next 24 hours that I will share with you guys. Uh, this individual, Mr. Wooten, successfully argued in court on some very important motions as it relates to the Trump case. He was actually while Nathan Wade, as you can see to the far right, was in the courtroom, but he was there to manage the prosecutors in the courtroom. But Mr. Wooten's track record is is top notch, and he doesn't like people playing games with cases that he's involved in. And this is why I tell people that it's not good to be make yourself a part of a story, especially when you have done things that could potentially tamper with witnesses or a witness or wherever the case is. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I see. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. In any event, what I was trying to say early on was that uh, there was some phone calls released. I was honing in on the February 5th phone call where the young lady by the name of, I guess that's the name, Sonia, was talking to Ernest Williams on the phone call. And she was basically saying that she was getting information from a YouTuber. And she claimed that she didn't ask for the information, and the person just voluntarily sent it to her. Now, this individual knows the connection that Sonia has with the defendant, Ernest Williams. Uh, and at that time, I would think that they would have known uh, all his charges since they were moving around and doing their quote unquote research. For what reason, I don't know. But in any event, she shared that this individual things, sent her things. And I said, why would this individual send her things? At first, I heard it early on, some chatter about it early on, but I wasn't really paying attention so much. But then I saw other people talking about it, and when I say talk about it, they were really saying some things that kind of raised my eyebrow. Like, did she really do that? But the woman, Sonia, confirmed who the person was. It was no one else. She pretty much confirmed who the person was. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so this same individual is connected to another individual who's now in jail for trying to intimidate a juror in another jurisdiction. And it's important to understand that these two individuals are connected. They're connected. As much as that individual wants to wants people to believe that she's not connected with this individual, she's connected with this individual. And how would I know that? You guys will find out soon enough. You guys will find out soon enough. That person got that person got a problem with talking too much. That person also got a problem with trying to keep tabs on other people in the most interesting way, I would just say. So what I want to do is I want to bring up the Georgia code. I want to bring up the statute in Georgia so people can understand where I'm going with this. I'm gonna share a screen with you guys in a second. Stand by. Yeah, know who it is. Those who know know. Those who don't are just getting here too late. Hold on. You you guys know. You guys know. You guys know. Hold on a second. Stand by. Let me get this. Let me get Mr. Wooten down. Let me take him off. Okay, let me bring this up here real quick. Let me add that to the stage. Okay, so what we're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a part of the Georgia statute. And I don't know why I got cut off. It looks like I cut off somewhat. Let me make it smaller here. We don't want to cut it off now. Yeah, we're gonna keep that right there. We're gonna keep that right there. Okay, so this is one of the statutes in Georgia, and this is influencing witnesses, impersonating witnesses, intimidating or injury of any juror or officer of the court, but that doesn't apply to her. So we're going to do influencing witnesses. We're going to read that here. There are a myriad of ways a person can be convicted of influencing witnesses. They can offer a reward or another form of compensation to a witness to influence their witness. Another way is when they intimidate or threaten a witness into not showing up for court. Okay, think about that. Threaten or intimidate. Like, what is intimidation, ladies and gentlemen? Could intimidation be sharing the picture of an individual on the internet, knowing that they are the witness and or victim? Because witnesses are victims as well. So while it says witness, that witness is a victim. That victim is a witness. So, do you guys think sharing the picture of a witness and or victim is a form of intimidation? Just want to ask, do anyone think that that's a form of intimidation? And here's the other part. If the individual that is the defendant in the case has certain conditions that was uh, told to him by a judge or magistrate, like not intimidate witnesses. Intimidating witnesses that just is not limited to him. If someone is acting on his uh or acting as a fiduciary to him, maybe someone that may go pray for him, tell him she loves him, he loves her, they love each other. I would think they would have some type of connection, you know? People just don't run around just loving people just like that, you know? They act maybe she's uh feels like she's doing the witness I don't know what she thinks she's doing, but this is a form of intimidation. You're doxing the person, you're putting the person's picture out there. Yeah, I think that would be intimidating the witness. I think that would be intimidating the witness. Wouldn't you guys think that'd be intimidating the witness? Especially that witness or that victim, it's not a public person. Going to someone's Facebook page and grabbing a photo off their page and putting it out there is seeking out that person. Because Facebook, people use Facebook for their family and friends. If I don't really use my Facebook page that much anymore. Probably should, but I don't really use it that much anymore. But people put you got to think about when Facebook, I'm using Facebook as an example because what I'm hearing is that person's picture was snatched from Facebook. So that means you went out and sought that person's picture and information and shared it with an individual, Sonia, who is um, the significant other of the defendant. While the person said that she didn't ask for the information, I don't know if that's to be true. No one knows if that to be true. What I do know is that person has acted in a very questionable way and has been sharing information with the other individual, and that's kind of crazy. So, how do you think prosecutors feel when they trying to build a case with this individual against this individual? How do you think prosecutors feel? They feel like someone's interfering in their case. They feel like someone's interfering in their case. And why would someone claiming to be a reporter do something like that? Because it would probably piss off at least that man. It may at least piss off that man. And I'm sure it'll probably piss off the victim as well. Someone said, doesn't matter if Sonia asks for it. Okay. Let me okay. Seems to me it would be tampering either way. Yeah, that it does. Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Just think about this. That's a good question. Let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this for a second. Former President Donald Trump was heard on a recording asking Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to find a certain amount of votes. Just think about it. He asked for it, but the Raffensperger didn't find those votes. Like, get it, find them. Now, why would she want that information? Why would Sonia want that information? And I'm just saying if she did that, and what would she do with that information? What would she do with that information? Would she share it with um, the defendant, the person who is told not to interfere with that witness or any other witness? Now, that individual has a private investigator that works with the lawyer. That would be the private investigator's job because he is certified and bonded in the state of Georgia to do and conduct investigations for the defendant. I don't think the the member of the media in this case is the investigator for that defendant. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. That's not what's on their Rule 22. I would just say that we should take note of the way that person has been moving because I'm sure, just based on what I was told, people taking note of, oh, I'm sorry, why you keep coming up, of the way that person is moving. So for those who are joining in, and a lot of people probably don't know about the story because a lot of you may be coming from. I actually tweeted this out. I tweeted this live out. I didn't tweet the one out earlier today. Aaliyah TV, don't do that. Don't do that. What did I do wrong, Aaliyah TV? I didn't do anything wrong. Um, you like my pictures? You like the way I take pictures? Someone keeps asking me about the uh let's see. What did you ask me? I want to see what you asked me. Hold on. Is that why her Rule 22 was listed on his pre-indictment paperwork? I haven't looked into that. You know why I haven't looked into that? Because that's really insignificant to me right now because there is a bigger piece of fish to fry. Let me take that off there. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, that wasn't for me. Um, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Those who were on my live earlier, I don't know how many people were on the live earlier, but there were some questions. There were a lot of questions I saw in the comment section. I couldn't answer all of them, and I actually don't know who's actually up right now because it's kind of late, and I had to be in. I had to be on assignment early in the morning. I just wanted to come back here and just to clear that up um, for those who had questions regarding my previous live. But yeah, witness tampering is a felony in Georgia, uh, and depending upon how that's dealt with. Oh, you was on a live earlier, son. Okay, depending upon how that's dealt with. Um, Again, if that person, the victim, feels like others are intimidating them, reaching out, hey, the queen is in the building. Lily, what's going on? If that victim, who is also a witness, feels like she's being doxxed by a member of the press for that defendant, that could be a problem. Absolutely be a problem. I'm not. I'm listen, Ali. I'm not messing with you tonight. I'm not messing with you. You so shaking my chest. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. You know what? Yeah, you know. Hey, yeah, that's a tech. Listen, that's a technique some of you ladies be using. I don't know why. I don't know why. What was I doing, Leo? I was doing this. I don't know that. I don't know. That's a new form of investigation. That's a new form of tech investigate. I don't Detective Quinn. I don't think he even used that kind of technique. I saw him interviewing what was this guy's name? Adrian Bean. He don't use techniques like that. I don't know anyone to use a technique like that. I don't know what that's. I don't know what mystery book or detective or TV show that person was watching where they get that technique to do that. Why? Just think about this for a second. That person went on an you heard the audio. Those who heard the audio said she had to do things to get the information. Before what? She wasn't working for R. Kelly's lawyer. So what was she doing it for? You know, like what? It's just weird. It's desperation. What are you talking about? You had to do that, compromise yourself for what? Just think about, ladies and gentlemen, think about that. Think about that. You went deep, you deep undercover for what? For who? Because I don't think R. Kelly even knew you did that. So what you did it do it for? So you sharing the pictures now of victims for who's that benefiting? Who's that really benefiting? Now, what if something happened to that victim because you put that person's information out there, and then you apparently you read the correct me if I'm wrong. You read the arrest report or the warrant. I don't know what something that you read uh, according to the YouTube streets. But what is this all being done for? I don't know. I don't know. But you know, I know that that person is now involved. I know that they've definitely got the intention of. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. You know, like come on, like come on. It sounds like intimidating witness for me as well. It definitely does. Just think about this. If any judge in Fulton County learns that that individual actually did that, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. If Judge Adams learns that, if Judge the whoever the new judge that's going to be assigned to the case, if they learn that, and then the prosecutor presents that or wrap that person's name up you know, I won't say anything right now. I just can't say anything right now. Who's Jessica Fletcher? Wait, who's Jessica Fletcher? Did I miss something? Is that a Netflix character? Oh, wow. Yeah, don't contact witnesses directly or indirectly. So Sonia said she didn't ask for the information. Oh, where was isn't it Angela Lansbury? Is that real name? Just I thought it was Angela Lansbury. Okay. Really, Michelle? Well, that's crashing out for real. That's really crashing out. Like for real. So it says she wants proof they're coming after her. She wants proof. Oh, she wanted proof that she had a charge as well. She had a arrest warrant. She wanted proof about that too. Patience, grasshopper. Patience. Have patience. Have patience. Have patience. That's all I say. Just have patience. So what I believe has happened is if people remember I'm just going by what others have reported. It initially started out with putting Shirley Strawberry's situation on the platform and talking about it, not from the perspective of uh, he's innocent, but more so as a story to report it the way other YouTubers report it. That's what it initially started out with. But then it got twisted somehow. It got twisted somehow. And I don't know why. I can only speculate that it was more advantageous for her to change up the switch of her angle and how she was covering it. And maybe she realized she screwed up. Maybe she realized, oh well, damn, I screwed up. I start doing certain things. But then when you start sending or you wanted to get closer to the parties involved, so you might have just start showing them, hey, I found the person, here she go. Then I heard the person went to New York or something. She fled to New York or something. Okay, okay. Let me see. So she was working for herself, trying to earn $8 for. Okay. Well, I guess once she exposed the or doxed the victim witness, she may have realized she screwed up. So to clean it up, she started saying, "Well, let me cover my butt by going there and say I'm praying for the guy." Well, here's the problem: you told a judge, Kimberly Adams, that you needed Rule 22 because you were part of the media. You need to cover it. So, what part of the game is it that you tell the judge, Kimberly Adams, that you need a Rule 22 because you want to cover it, but then you're in the jail on these phone calls, multiple phone calls. The judge wouldn't have, you wouldn't have got any access to record that the hearing if the judge knew that you were working alongside uh, his lawyer, the investigator, or whoever, or for that matter, I don't know what your full involvement is. But I'm sure those wiretaps know.
Ah!
you know? Oh man. Oh yeah, that interview is never happening. Something tells me that interview is never happening. Just guessing, that's never happening. That one was too small for that. Which person? Which person? I don't think Nestor wants to be bothered with that person. Well, I man, why would you want to be bothered with someone who's going to get you another charge? Why? Well, that's a good question. Doesn't that reflect negatively on the public defender, even if she didn't know? But I'm sure the lawyer, uh, Hannah Rondon, didn't know and probably didn't endorse it. You again, just like the prosecutors, the defense don't want you playing around in their cases because you're not a lawyer, you're not the investigator that is hired to assist her. You're just doing a little too much. Wait a minute. So she snitched on the guy. Oh, she did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then he loses his iPad. But now I don't know if he even knows that. Does he know that she was the one that blew up his spot? does he know that she was the one that blew up his spot? Because he lost his iPad privileges because of something that was said online. Thanks, Nadine Elders, for the super chat. So he lost his iPad privileges. He probably don't know this, but do his mistress know this? That she was the one that ratted. That is just so crazy, so crazy. Not really. No, it's not crazy. Well, it's crazy. It is crazy. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna make no. I'm not gonna make light of it. It is kind of crazy. Okay, so she hadn't always been Team Nesto. Okay. Okay. Went to the house. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna drop. Listen, we're gonna listen. This is gonna be an open discussion. I'm gonna be tired as hell in the morning, but this is gonna be open discussion. I'm dropping the link in the chat. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Copy this. Let me drop this link in the chat. Come on up. Come on up. Someone who knows, who knows. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Yeah, I heard about that VIP lady. I heard about that. I I heard about it. Don't really matter because if they still know when those they still can trace it. I'm sure they could do some type of search. Okay. I just dropped the link in. Let me see if I can pin that here. Let's see. Hold on. If you want to come up, this is your opportunity. You can click on the link and come on up. If you're snitching the guy out and then you're going to pray for him, you probably should be praying for yourself because you just snitched the guy out. Pray for forgiveness. What the heck? Let me ask you guys a question. Has she even considered that this guy still has a wife out there? This guy still has a wife out there. Did she get the green light from the wife? Stop. No, 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 no. Tell me that. Wait, hold on. No, tell me that ain't true. Tell, no, she didn't. Come on now. That's pretty weird. She went to the parking lot where he used to park it. Wow. Oh my God. She went to the parking lot where the guy did. Well, I don't know. That's crazy. She wanted to be there, feel like how it would feel to be there. Wow, she only likes. Wow, she did a field trip. Mm-mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, did she videotape the stuff? She went to the. I heard about the salon visit, but why is she going to the wife's salon? What's that all about? It's kind of creepy. You go into the wife's salon, but now you're you're going to the his wife's salon, and now you're at the jail visiting this guy after going to the wife's salon. How would anyone that's married out there, how would you feel if you know that a woman who's visiting your husband in the clinker or clink had visited your place of of employment or a place where you get your hair done? It's kind of Fatal Attraction, if you ask me. You remember the movie Fatal Attraction? You remember the movie Fatal Attraction? Wow. Hold on a second. No, she didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Does she know that the wife can also be a witness as well? Did her people send her on a dummy mission? Hey, go to the crime scene. Go do this. Go do that. Go get the pictures and send it to us. Let's see who she is. Oh, sad. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me see. Interesting. Who's she printing that for? Who is she printing those papers for? Interesting. I would be concerned with that individual visiting any place that I visit in light of the fact of that person's history. There's a lot of information. Yeah, why would that individual, anyone that's accused of tracking individuals, should not be lurking in other people's business like that? For what reason? You passing Well, it would be enough for a judge to issue a restraining order in light of the fact that the person that she's associated with is in jail for intimidating a juror. I think it would be pertinent information. Wow. Now keep the comments coming, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I love it. Keep the comments coming. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen none of this. I haven't watched none of that. The stuff that you guys are sharing right now, I have not watched it at all. I'm gonna pull. I'm reading the comments right now. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. We heard the details about. Oh wow, for real? So this is why it's a media case. It's not because I covered the case, although I did help by covering the bond hearing, thanks to Pammy Pam. But she read all that. Wow. She read all that on her page. Wow. Oh my goodness. Really? Well, let me say this. I think that there's a high likelihood that the wife is seeing the interaction that Sonia and or the other individuals is having with her husband, and she don't want to have nothing to do with it. She's like, "Yo, I'm good. You keep them over there. Let them fund your what you need. Let them tell this. I'm out of here. She's probably disgusted. That coupled with the fact that she's dealing with the charges and her name is being muddied. Oh wow. Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen. Did she post the videos of her going to the salon and actually showing pictures of the salon? Did she actually post the video of her going to the salon? Is it still up? Interesting. Okay. 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 I did see a video with the other young lady. I did see a video with the other young lady. I did see a video with the other young lady. Eat, pray, love. Thanks a lot. Appreciate the super sticker. I did see the video with the other young lady. Um, I don't know much about the other person, but I did see that video of the other lady. I think she actually posted. She must have took video herself because I saw the video of her talking about that visit. Guys, whoo, I gotta get up early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is I have a early morning story to do, and I'm on pool for a case. Okay, so she okay, okay. So let's see. Let me see. She's on top of it. Oh, okay. Oh, guys, do you think that she initially started doing this to get a upper hand on other YouTubers who are more popular who were covering it? You think that's why she started doing this and she just crossed the line? Okay. But once you cross that line, like, come on, you're putting yourself, you don't know what, what she doesn't know is there has not been any discovery r- released in this guy's case. He hasn't been indicted yet. And what she's doing is turning it up a notch. Prosecutors don't like people messing around with their cases. They don't like that too tough. They don't. Oh, I see you. How you keep popping up, sir? You just pop up. They don't like people messing with their cases. A field trip. Hilarious. Yeah, we reporters don't take field trips. We work in the field, but we don't take field trips. We don't do that. And you ask yourself a question. If you're going to visit someone in jail, quote unquote, to pray, why is that being well, she knows it's going to be published on the internet because she knows it's recorded. She knows it's recorded. I don't think Judge Manning is her friend at all. I think that the judge believed that maybe she was a part of the media and gave her deference because hey, she's a part of the media because the media knows what to do and what not to do, and she probably didn't look into who she was actually dealing with. Okay. Well, that may be the case. She may think they're friends. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. She think a bunch of people there in the court are her friends, but they just deal with her because they're there to work. People come there to work. They come there to work. They don't got, they go home, but they don't think nothing of her, allegedly. Would call Lovejoy. Would call. Tyra, appreciate your super sticker. Would call Tyra. Would no, not Tyra. Let's see. She got 1 second. Yeah, you can't believe anything. Let me tell you something. She will look in your face and lie to you. I'm telling you, she will look in your face and lie to you. She will look in your face and lie to you. Who's okay? Okay. You can send. Listen, you want to send me anything? Send it to my Instagram page, and I'm gonna type it here in my DM. Send me anything that you think it'll be interesting for me to look at. Let's see. No, let's see here. You can send that to that page on Twitter and Instagram. Let me go ahead, go back here. Here we go. All right. There's a call where she talks about just. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Christine Williams. Not necessarily. Okay, Michelle says, Sonia, I'm gonna post Michelle up there. Michelle says Sonia wasn't checking for so she doesn't know all the things. Hmm. Interesting. That interview is not. I don't see that interview happening at all. She went to Eric. Not wait. Hold on. Here's the problem here. Hold on here for a second. She went over to Erica's house too. Okay. If that is true, I don't know. Again, I don't know when that happened, but he's not supposed to have contact directly or indirectly with his co-defendant, and that is her, Miss King. So don't know when that happened, but I'm sure they can piece stuff together. I don't think that gonna be too difficult. What did she get from that? Just put anyway. I don't know. So okay. So was the person? Someone says the old house. Okay, December. And I'm sure Judge Manning probably had similar bond conditions. I like restrictions. I think the prosecutor would have had that as well. Oh, so Wisdom daughter knocked on the door. For what reason? Why are you knocking on people's doors? Why are you knocking on people's door? What are you gonna say? Hi, I'm on YouTube. I want to ask you a few questions. You don't get your Rover. Get him. Attack him. Send the pit bulls out. What are you doing for an interview? Hey, I'm on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I want to interview you. If you don't get your behind, listen. Get yourself over. Get off my porch. You guys remember the black guy, older black gentleman who told the reporter who was trying to ask a question. He said, "Get out of here," and poked him in the face. I'm not talking to you. It's been trying to one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, she probably won't have it. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Right. Oh, don't worry. Things are happening behind the scenes. I could just say that things are happening. Things are happening. He said, "Get." Punch the guy in the get. You want to what? Hey, I have a YouTube channel. I want to interview you. If you don't get your man, wow, interesting. All right, guys. I gave you an opportunity to come up here. I got about let's see here. I got about 5 more minutes. I literally don't get 6 hours of sleep. Let's see. That's just oh man. Hey, that might be a condition. Who knows? They might have a judge say, "Hey, you're gonna have to do X, Y, Z. This is part of your probation." You know, kind of crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, so what I'm saying is, if you know, and according to some of you that's leaving comments, the person has information, know who's the victims. They know who the victims are, and they're going out their way to share information with the defendant and his representatives. You know, come on now. You ain't dealing with a choir boy here. You know, this person is trying to fight for his freedom. Not to say he's going to do anything to harm the victims, but you're making it pretty easy for that to happen. Okay, I posted the link. I'm gonna post it again. I'm gonna post the link again. Hold on. I'm gonna post the link. I posted the link. It's right there. Here go the link. The link is right there. Who's the someone? Really? She wrote that. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna bring someone up before I end this live. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, hold on,
Uh,
hold on. We got company here. We're not just gonna have you here by yourself. I'm gonna have
okay, cool.
we're gonna bring another person up here. Hey, Terry Brown.
Hello.
What's going on, Terry Brown?
Nothing much.
Okay, so you're second. Go ahead. I don't see your name. Your name's not even popping up.
Yeah, yeah, I
Lysandra.
see
Hey,
it.
what do you have to what do you have to say tonight?
Well, okay, I thought it was very interesting. I know after the issue with IS, Sylvia, with her own issues and coming from, being in jail, she was very, very advocating against Fulton and how Fulton was so messed up and it was very, they're lazy, they're not on top of their documents, all these things. So there was a rule document that she read maybe 4 or 5 days ago,
Mhm.
like Rule 26.3, and it's like an amendment. Okay, I can't even say that word; it's too late. Uh, um, it was basically adding on to the constitutional information regarding indictments, like the indictment of 4 years for the felony and 2 years for the misdemeanor still stands, but there's also something added on about, if a person has been um, in jail for longer than 45 days, the attorney should notify the judge that's over, I guess, the actual county. And she read the document. She talked about the group that was bringing it. Also, like the ACLU is also involved, but she misread or misunderstood what it meant completely.
Well, she shouldn't be first and foremost. She doesn't understand what that was, and he has nothing. He can't join in anything. And I want to say, my good dear
Yeah.
sister, attorney Pam, broke it down, and
Yeah.
she spoke on it and explained what it was and what it was not.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're trying to get your legal understanding from a YouTuber, you go to someone like a Pamela, attorney Pam,
Mm-hmm.
attorney Akeisha El Shabazz, veteran lawyers. You don't go to a person who couldn't find a way out of a paper bag, and that's real. Don't listen to that crap. You know they got lawyers that can give you the legal understanding. But she just probably said that just to, I don't know why she said it. And I can't even try to. You know how you can't make sense out of nonsense. You can't do it.
True, true, and I agree, and I guess I thought initially she was a little bit more balanced and understanding, but what I'm seeing now, it's like if I can put my point of view out there, even if it's wrong, it still stands, and I'm going to fight against you for having a different point of view, even if your viewpoint is correct. I just cannot be moved off of this box. But I enjoyed Pamela's discussion about it. I mean, I was like, I am like a law and crime person. I want to understand the black and white uh,
Absolutely.
of law, and
Mhm.
especially in my field in healthcare, I have to be very aware of, the legalities of everything,
Right.
that
But you want to get from people who this is what they do for a living.
this is true.
You don't want the jailhouse lawyer to give you the information. you know, I talked to someone one time. They said, "Hey, listen, they were locked up, and they said, well, this guy told me, he's like he knows the law. I say, is he in jail with you? Well, he didn't know it too well because he's in jail with you. He can't tell you how to get out of jail or get himself out of jail. So yeah, don't get listen. If anyone's following me, they know that I always bring in attorneys on
Mhm.
my shows. I have more. If you look at my videos when we talk about legal matters, I bring in attorneys. I don't care if I've covered cases for 30 years. Laws change, amendments are updated in a lot of these laws, and you just want to bring in people that this is what they do for a living. They interpret the law. Um, a lot of things I do know and understand about the law, but I always bring attorneys in it just to validate the information.
You're very correct. It was just, it was, I'm in Texas, not in Georgia, so I didn't even know it was something that was new, that was added on. And to hear it discussed initially was confusing. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. But that's all I kind of wanted to say. I mean, I think that's, all the other stuff. It's yeah, it's above my analytical skills and in need of therapy. So I don't really try to go too much into it. But thank you so much for allowing me to come up tonight.
Absolutely. The link is available for anyone who want to join. And before I get to my next guest, I want to thank you, Lysandra, for coming in. Don't be a stranger. The door is always open for you.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Okay. What's going on, Queen? What's going on, Terry Brown? What
Hey,
it do? Let me shout out before I don't want to be rude.
no
Shout
problem.
out to my newest member, GC. Oh, you listen, GC. I got some tea for you, GC. I just finished one of my books, and I'm going to gift you with one of my books. And this is one I just finished. You enjoy it. Just I'll make sure I have your information. I'll get it out to you. Go ahead, Miss Brown. Talk to me.
All right, I think my question is well, here's one. So I had saw your earlier post about um I guess it was more so about things are coming, you know,
Full circle.
yes.
Okay.
And I have two questions.
Mhm.
So I think so I believe, do you believe? I believe,
Do I believe or do you believe? I can't tell you what you believe, but I can tell you what I
well,
believe.
no. Do you believe? No, I believe, but my question is, do you believe that I believe that Sonia and IS will both be charged with um I guess what's the right word?
I can answer your question before you answer it.
Okay.
I I won't speculate on how someone's going to be if they're going to be charged because an
Okay.
investigation is just that they investigate, they see if
Right.
there's enough evidence to present. Uh, if it's a felony to a grand jury, if it's a misdemeanor to
Right.
refer it. But since we're talking about this individual and he has all these felonies, they're probably going to bring in anyone that they believe has violated uh,
Right.
Georgia law, and they too may be prosecuted as a felony. So, but I can't speak on Sonia and the other person to whether or not they'll be charged.
Right.
But I would just say this: uh, it may be highly likely.
And I agree with that because I remember there was she had did a live IS had did a live I don't remember when. It might have been a week or two ago where she had made a comment about I guess the uh Nesto's so the private investigators had told Nesto not to talk to her or see her again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, she said it on her live,
Okay. Well, that
but
was good
she
advice by the private investigator.
but she still went and saw him.
Oh, and then she's a fool, and he's a
Because I
fool for
think
not shutting it down.
because I think that was on her second visit. She said it on her second visit, and then she went again for a third visit.
Now that's creepy and weird and disturbing and troubling. And why she's so she's more interested in seeing visiting this guy when his team already said she's not good for it.
Right.
You know, because she might have did things on her own. They're like, wait a minute, we don't want to be attached to this woman. Like you have a fly that keeps flying around. You trying to find it
Yes.
and hit it and knock it away, but you keep missing it. It keeps coming back.
Mm.
Well, she might be that fly. You know, she might
And
be
I
that
have
fly.
one other question for you.
Yes,
So remember, well, I don't know if you saw her live. I
I don't watch
believe
the lives.
I had saw in one of your other posts that someone had mentioned it to you. There was she had went to check the court dockets, and it came up uh on the docket. It had her name.
I can't speak to that. I didn't look at
Okay,
it. I can't
okay,
speak to that.
okay.
But I appreciate you coming up. I
All
appreciate you
right.
coming. I thank you. Um,
And I just want you to know that I've been following you. I'm originally from DC,
okay, okay,
and I've seen a lot of your posts when I was in DC. And I live in Texas now. I've been here for a year, but I remember seeing you on the Washington Post.
okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
But thank you for letting me come up.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming
All
up.
right.
Oh, make sure listen before you leave for
Yes,
the evening. Make sure you get one of those memberships.
I definitely will.
All right. Thank you. I
All
appreciate
right.
you. Bye.
All right.
Hey, come on, Aaliyah TV. Aaliyah TV. Get on up here. Get on up here, Aaliyah TV. The link is right there. Don't be scared. You can't be trolling. You got to come on up here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see who else we got. Come on, listen. I got a second win. I got a second win. Let me tell you how I go to bed. I get into bed. I turn on Netflix, and it puts me to sleep. I usually put on jazz, but lately I've been putting on Netflix. Um, but if you want to come on up. Let's talk. Uh, let's see who else we got here. Yeah, it's too much. You're being told not to go. You still going. For what reason? Like for what reason? The woman got a whole husband back home. That's a lot of. Just think about this. We don't have a lot. We listen. We get 24 hours in a day. You get 24 hours in a day. Wouldn't you want to spend some of that time with your family, your loved ones? Wouldn't you want to spend that time with your loved ones? Uh, hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second here. So you guys got me wanting to figure. Hold on a second here. Hold on one second. When you want to spend time with your loved ones, like for real, you want to. Well, I guess that is a loved one. Now they love each other. I love you. I love you too. Come see me. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on. I love you. Come see me. Hold on a second. Let's see. Why people calling me this late at night is crazy. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to grab this link. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Uh, huh, huh, huh. Huh, huh, huh. Hold on. I think this is it. All right. Hopefully that works. Let's go. Okay. Success. You got to keep a charge phone when you're over here in these. Here you go. I'm gonna post the. I just posted the membership link right there. I think I posted it right. Hold on. Okay, I just posted a membership link over there. Okay. Let's see. I doubt our daughter knows all the details of everything. He married her. Hold on a second here. I did see the daughter say something about uh putting a picture of R. Kelly in the hanging it on the wall. She got a picture or someone sent her a picture of R. Kelly and she was gonna hang it on the wall. That's crazy. Why are you gonna this is so crazy. Why are you hanging a picture of R. Kelly on your wall? I don't know. Hey, I don't anyway. I told you I got the picture of the president on my wall. But I got pictures of a lot of people. Appreciate you, Sanders. Appreciate you, Terry Brown. Welcome, new member. Let's see here. Let's see. Thank you for giving. We need additional thoughts on this case from it. Absolutely. Um, absolutely. Let's see. Let's drop a new call shortly. Hold on. Yes. Yeah. Pictures. Yeah. Pictures. I take. You listen. I take a listen. Those. Yeah. My pretty much. I'm gonna start sharing more pictures with you guys. I did tell you guys I was going to share some pictures, but I'm gonna share some more pictures. I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you for the membership. Um, let's see. Hold on. Appreciate you, Love Jay. Okay, let's get it popping in here. Come on, let's get these memberships in here. See, you guys are gonna be getting some exclusive stuff. Before, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about the membership. Before I break it to the general public, you guys are going to get the notifications first. I'm working on 5 major stories. They're all not in Georgia, but they're major stories. And when I go on live on YouTube, the members will get it before I put it out to the public. The only condition is don't tell everybody until I get a chance to tell them. If you're a membership. Looks like did I get gifted? It looks like you got gifted, Pat. Looks like you got gifted. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta hear this. So phone calls for prison is posting another video. Okay. Appreciate you, GC. You gifted 5 members. Okay. Okay. Why don't you okay, let's see here. You gotta thank those listen, you gotta thank GC. She gifted 5 memberships. That's a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna listen. I told people I don't go pulling phone calls like that because it's just not like I'm not interested in pulling people's phone calls. But this is so I'm gonna tell you why this is different. This is different because if you think about the YouTube and how information gets to the public, we haven't seen a situation like this. That this is probably the first individual that I know of that his phone calls are put him in deeper. His phone calls from jail put him in deeper hot water with prosecutors just because of what it's been said. It's kind of crazy. How do I speak to Dennis from Australia. I don't understand the question, but welcome from Australia. Let's see here. Let's see here. What time is it here? That's 12:15. Let's see here. Oh, it's okay. At 12:15. You guys be up that late? Okay, so the person wants to speak to me. Are you going to speak to me regarding what we're talking about? What are we talking about here? Hold on. I don't know. You got to get on camera if I drop the link. You got to get on camera if I drop the link. Hold on a second here. You said we nosy. It's from what Nestor says on his calls. I had chance my name because of so okay. Okay, let's see. Let me put that here. Pat, let me put you up here. Would you say Pat? Okay. To change my name because of that part. That part. That part. That part. That's funny. That part. Leskia, good night. Good night. Oh, you up all night? You work night shift. Well, I work day shift. I ain't up all night. I'm gonna have to listen to the call uh like probably tomorrow. But I'm sure you internet detectives are gonna dissect, slice, dice, and pull out the meat and potatoes of the call. 4-minute warning. You think I'm gonna end the live and just go over there? I can't stay up, man. I gotta get early, and I gotta deal with that traffic. And oh my god, Nadine Elder, appreciate the membership. Appreciate the membership. I'm gonna listen. You know I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm trying to act like I ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. uh, okay. Okay. So let's see here. Michelle, welcome. Welcome, Michelle. I can't imagine. Mm. I'm gonna listen with my eyes closed. I don't listen. The thing you gotta be careful what you listen to before you go to bed, because sometimes people have night. I might have nightmares. It may be some weird stuff. I don't know. I like to pick a movie or listen to some jazz when I go to sleep. I don't know if I want to listen to her voice. I don't know if I want to listen to a voice as I go to sleep. Yeah, you gotta let me go, and I gotta let you guys go so you can listen to it. I promise. Um, I have something for my members tomorrow. Um, I'll alert you guys tomorrow. Oh, well, wait a minute. Phone calls is here. Okay. We about to run over to your platform. You got something you dropping. We got to come over and see you. Phone calls from prison. We got to come over and see you. We got to come over and see. Thank you, phone calls from prison, for the 5 memberships. We about to run over to see you. You over here. You must listen. We might as well stream your phone call from over here. How about that? You want me to stream it over here? Should I stream it over here? Phone calls. You tell me what you want me to do. I'm gonna do what you tell me what you want me to do. Okay. Yeah, Aaliyah TV, you know I'm past my bedtime. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Don't try to get me addicted to these phone calls now. I got too much on my plate already. I got too much on my plate already, man. Oh my God. Let's see. 22 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I'll listen. So when are you starting the phone calls? Are you doing it now? Are you doing it now? Let's see. Hold on. We are on our way to phone calls with prison. Okay. So listen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end this live because I want everyone to go over the phone calls from prison. It starts in 2 minutes. So with that said, I got to do this. I got to keep, I got to show some love over there. She's showing love. I'm gonna show some love over there. I'm in this live. I'm gonna go in the bushes. I ain't gonna be in the bushes. I don't have to hide in bushes. I'm a man. I ain't gonna hide in no bushes. On my way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. And I welcome to all my members. Okay. I'm over there. That part. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure, listen, before I leave, I want to drop this face again. One more time.
Ow!
We out. We are out of here. We are out of here. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's go. We are out of here. They don't want to let me go. I'm gonna take it out. We're gonna take it out with some good music.